Okay. It's fucking hot outside. And I'm trying to clean my car. And then I got to thinking, I should have cleaned it this morning because, oh my freaking god, it's hot. So, we're gonna cool off for a little bit, and then I'm gonna finish. I got the back to do, but the front looks pretty good, except for that seat that you guys are sitting on. But, ow, I just cut myself and made myself bleed. With my finger. But I do have to run into town, so me cooling off will be nice. Ouch. Make sure I got everything. Oh, I'm too hot. Oh, shade feels good though. And like, we have a garage that we can go in and I can work on it too, which is fine and all, but it's really hot in there too. Because we don't have like AC or anything, so it's just as hot in there as it is out here. Actually, it's probably hotter in there than it is outside. But I do have to run into town, but I might as well clean this up since I'm in the shade. Usually I have someone to clean my car for me, and I just pay him and his wife. Yeah, they're married now, it's weird. But usually I'd find they would do it for me, and they couldn't get my car in this month. The day that they wanted to get it in, I have to be in Sioux Falls, so that didn't work. And then, they couldn't do it this week because they're on their honeymoon. So I'm like, well, we're going to have to schedule it for next month. So next month it is, but it needs to be cleaned up before then. I mean, not all the way cleaned out, like my rugs look like shit, but it has been really muddy too though. But I'm at least going to wipe down the seats and the doors, pretty much everything except for the rugs or my floor mats. I'm gonna vacuum it obviously, but I'm not gonna like clean it. I'll just vacuum it up and go from there. But AC's feeling good though. Freaking hot out. I don't even know what it is outside, what the temperature is. Hot, that's what I know. But today I really didn't do much. I pretty much just laid around and did nothing because I was lazy. Okay, it wasn't so much that I was lazy, I was tired and my foot is still killing me and I still have my slippers on. Every time. I don't know why I own slippers. I always end up leaving with my slippers on. I don't know who that is, so we're gonna ignore that. But I did get up and I cleaned my room, I cleaned my bathroom, took a shower, laid down on my bed for like 5 minutes and was like, I do not want to get up. But I have to get up, I had to go to town, and I had to clean out my car, so I cleaned out my car a little bit, and then now I'm leaving for town in my slippers. But, it's whatever. I will have my slippers on, I guess. Hopefully people don't look at me weird. But bread today. Shit. I forgot. Crap. Oh well, I gotta make garlic bread tomorrow, and I'll make garlic bread and banana bread tomorrow. I don't ever get a day off. Like ever. I feel like it's supposed to be Thursday tomorrow, and it's only Wednesday. I'm missing a day. I don't know. But I will come back on when I'm done and when I go clean the back of my car out. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, it's kind of hard to see because the sun is really bright. I mean, if I put that up, you can see it a little bit better, but not the best. But I went to town, finished cleaning out my car. I didn't do the floor mats, but I did vacuum up all the mud and rocks and all that stuff. Went and got the kids from school. Went home, sat there, and wrote like 4 frickin' checks to pay bills. I'm like, geez, this is the most I've wrote in a long time. But I had to think because it was been a while before I wrote one, so I was like, how do I do this again? Not quite sure. But got that. I'll put them in the mailbox, but now I'm going back to Frederick to pick up my son from football. I'm hoping practice gets done about 6. I hope. It's super freaking hot out, so I don't know what they did today, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I got my car cleaned out, all wiped down and everything. I got some corn cobs that I want to try to cut and freeze them for this winter. My husband's father said he froze them while they were still on the cob, and he just said he didn't like how they turned out. Like, it just was too soft or something. So I was like, well, I don't plan on putting them on the cob or keeping them on the cob. I just want to cut them up and just have like the corn and just have it froze. And he said, I haven't tried it like that, but that should be fine. And I'm like, yeah, only my husband's something else and only likes canned corn, which I can't tell the difference, but he can. But I don't care. Then if you don't like it, then you don't have to eat no corn. No, we mostly use canned corn. But I like corn cob better. Even if it isn't on the cob, I like it better. So hopefully, it's fucking bright out. Hopefully it'll be alright and it'll still be fine. I mean, he will eat it. He just would rather not eat it. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to get my son, then going home. Oh, and then after I got done writing my checks, I'm putting them on envelopes and all that. I was like, shit, I need to make banana bread. So I quick made banana bread, which doesn't take very long. But I couldn't put it in the oven until after I get him, because otherwise it would be done before I got back, and not a good thing. So, but when I get back, I'll cook it, and then, yeah. I'm trying to think. Tomorrow we're gonna have spaghetti. I gotta get meat out, hamburger out. Oh my goodness, tomorrow I'm gonna make spaghetti, and store and get some work done. Well, maybe we'll just have a hamburger helper tomorrow. Call it good. And then on Thursday I can do spaghetti. Right? Yeah. For some reason I was thinking today was Wednesday and it's Tuesday. I was like, oh, tomorrow's Thursday already. Holy, the kids are almost done with school. Yeah, I'm a day ahead and I have no idea how. I'm ready to go home and go to bed though. I feel like I have a tooth coming in, which I know I really can't, but it really hurts way in the back. And it's hard. Maybe I can. I don't know. But I don't go see the dentist until October, I think. I should call later and find out tomorrow and find out. Ah, snap. But it really does hurt. It's just this bottom half, like way in the back too. And it's hard, but I don't like feel anything coming in, but it hurts. I can't wait till next year when my son has his license and can drive and pick himself up and take his sisters to school. Oh, I'm so happy. Actually, he did tell me the other day, I'm not playing football next year. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You kidding me, right? Like, I'm driving you back and forth, which, granted, I know I love when they play sports. I really do. But, I love watching them, but I'd rather him drive himself. I hate driving all the time. I do. I drive all the time the way it is to all my doctor appointments, so I hate driving. Like, I'm all up for him playing sports. I just hate going to pick him up. Like, take him to school, come home, get everything I need to get done, go and pick them up, and then come home. I'm only home for we get home about 4-ish, 3:45, 4-ish, and I have to leave at 5:45 to go and get him. And I hate just sitting there for that little bit and then having to leave and come and get him again. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I could be getting so much stuff done. Actually, I don't really do much in the middle of in the evening, besides make supper. But tonight is leftovers. But, well, I have banana bread because I made that. But I don't do a lot when I pick up the kids. And today the girls only had one chore, and that's putting dishes away. So I could do dishes. But other than that, we don't really do nothing when the kids come home from school. They're usually hungry right away. My youngest, Ava, she was a little witch. Oh man, I don't know, she got home, got out of school, and she was pissed. Like, I don't know what made her so mad, but she was not happy. But then she told me, in gym, all they do is make us do exercises. Like, we need to do more in gym than just that. I'm like, I can't help you there, honey. I can't. Which, I'm not a fan of that teacher. So, I feel her there. But, I don't know. Oh man. I'm fucking hot AF out, so he's gonna, oh, this is a bird. He's gonna be sweating like a mofo. I hate when birds like fly in front of you and I feel like they're gonna hit your window or something. I always have to duck. But he was kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say he was lazy this summer. He was actually out and about a lot than he was last summer. Last summer he was pretty lazy and we didn't really do anything. But this summer he's been outside a lot, working with the calf and feeding the rabbits and the chickens, and so this summer he's been a lot busy. And the fair was last week, so he was outside from like, I don't know, I usually took them to the fair and then my friend went and picked them up. And I took them about between 1 and 3. Like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And they were pretty, the boys were pretty, my son and her son were like, they got home at a decent time. Like she said, she never picked him up later than like 9:30. And I was like, oof. When I was young and at the fair, I was there from like sun up to sundown. But I'm glad that they got home at a decent time. You know, mine got a cold, which I'm pretty sure he was dehydrated too on Saturday. He wasn't feeling the best after we got done and we were on our way home. He barely ate anything, and he eats a lot, but he barely ate anything, and I'm pretty sure he was dehydrated, so I made him drink a packet of hydration. I don't know what the heck it is. My husband has it for his work too, because he works outside a lot. So we had Trenton drink that to get him hydrated again. If not, he would end up in the hospital, and I did not want to do that with him. But he did drink it. He ate a little bit, which I didn't really care if he ate or not. I just wanted to make sure he got enough to drink. But he did. And then later that night, was it that night or the next day, he's like, "Can I have a pop?" No! You cannot have a pop. Drink some water or some juice or something. You need to stay hydrated. Okay. I'm like, oh shit. I mean, trust me, I know a pop would be really nice, but I needed to make sure he was hydrated enough, so he wasn't dehydrated. Because I'm pretty sure he was all week. He said he made sure him and his friends drank enough water, which he's usually really good about that, and good about like making him drink or watching himself and making sure he drinks enough. But sometimes when you're at the fair, you don't really pay attention to that. So I'm sure it was hard. I gotta go wait to get him picked up. Crap, hold on a sec, I'm tired. Itch. I don't know. I've been itching a lot again lately, and I'm pretty sure, I think next week, maybe it is this week, my doctor is coming back from maternity leave. So I'm gonna have to talk to her and be like, we need to do something with this itching because it's not going away. First, I thought I was allergic to cats. And then I thought it was the dogs. And then, ouch. I got the cats out of the house, cleaned up the whole entire house, and then I thought it was the dogs because I was still itching. Cleaned up the whole entire house, didn't let the dogs in the house, only to go to bed at night. Made sure all their hair was vacuumed up. Like, I vacuumed up the house like 80 times, sprayed everything, cleaned everything up, all this. And Oh man. I was still itching. Well, one of my pills, I don't know which one. I mean, I could Google it and find out, but I know sometimes your pills, like, can make you do shit. So my one doctor told me that sometimes your body will fight it off, and that'll be a side effect. And we're gonna have to figure out what it is, because I itched myself so bad, I make myself bleed. Like, literally. And it's only in certain spots, too. Like, my legs, by my ankles, and my foot. Not too high up on my leg. Mostly by my ankles and the top of my foot. And then, God damn it, my arms. So I'm like, here, down. I just itch. See, I've already been itching. I just itch really bad, and it, yeah, I literally make myself bleed. I cannot be doing it anymore. True it. I'm tired. I'm gonna go home and go to bed. My husband has to stay overnight at work today. I don't know where he's at. I don't really ask much questions. He just says, I'm not gonna be home tonight. I'm like, okay. He usually tries to tell me late afternoon, not so much in the evening, but the last few days, yesterday and today, it was just a little bit ago. Because they weren't even sure. But usually he knows ahead of time, and then he can call and tell me. But he called me while I was making banana bread. I'm like, what? I think we're going to have to stay the night again. I'm like, okay. Are you busy? Yeah. What do you want? Well, I'm just letting you know we have to stay the night again. I'm like, okay. I can tell that you're busy. I'll let you go. I'm like, okay. It's like, I was working on my banana bread. And, you know, you got your, like, 2 cups or whatever. And I was like, is this my first one or second one now? And, like, I had to rethink. And I was like, I cannot do this. What? He's probably like, oh, she's a witch today. No, I just couldn't figure out. I just needed to think. I don't even know. I see a lot of people coming out, but I don't see any of the football boys. Flip. I'm tired. Oh, I forgot a rake. I texted my dad today, though, and said, you need to find me a cheap car or pickup. Why? It's like, because I have to get the kids from school, or I take the kids to school, and then I pick them up, and then I have to go back and get Trent from football, and then bring him, and then come and pick him up from football. And I don't want to take my Acadia and waste more mileage on it. And he's like, ha ha, okay. I'm like, well, I don't. I just want to take it to go my appointments into town to get groceries. That's it. Otherwise, I'd rather drive something. And something that's way better on gas. I mean, don't get me wrong. My Acadia is really good on gas and I love it. But I would rather have something that's way better. I mean, we do have 2 pickups. 3 pickups. My son's pickup, but it's 2 seats, and then there's only 1 in the back, so that wouldn't work to take the kids to school and back. Otherwise, I would drive that. And there is dog hair everywhere. A lot. But, and then we have another one that doesn't run at all. I don't even know why the fuck we have it. Whatever. And then we have another one. There is a few things wrong. Like, I know... What the hell did my son say? Cruise control. Not cruise control. Power steering is off. Which... that won't be hard to replace or fix. And then I think that was pretty much about it. But whatever needs to be done with it, it only needs like 2 things, and it's super easy to get them fixed. Okay, maybe not easy, but super like easy to get them fixed. And that is a pickup, and it's a little higher off the ground, which is fine, whatever. But I'd rather put mileage on that than my Acadia. I mean, my Cadillac. Am I saying Acadia? My Caddy. I used to have a Cadillac. I loved it. It was my favorite. But now I like this one. It is my favorite. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of hair everywhere. I can't tell if that lady's trying to pick up her kid or what. Tomorrow they have football pictures already. I think next week they have school pictures. I think it's next week. Or the week after. Oh no, it's so freaking soon. I got Kinley a nice light blue t-shirt. Not t-shirt, but nice shirt. It's super freaking cute. And then Ava picked out a nice dress, like a dark blue with some stuff on it. I don't know, but it is super cute, and she looks good in it. So I'm excited to do their hair and stuff for that. I'm trying to get some freaking flies out. There's like 1 billion in here. Oh crap! He needs to hurry up. I want to go home, make my banana bread, eat supper, and go to bed. I'm tired. I'm really tired today. I wonder if I drive down that way and see if they're walking. Usually they make them walk to the football field and back, which is a long ways. Actually, it's kind of really not a long ways. It's like 1, 2, 3, 5 feet, or not 5 feet, 5 blocks, I think. It's not a lot. That's bright. But our football field is further away from our school. Well, like 5 blocks from our school. Yeah, I think it's like 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. So it's not bad. I still got a new car. What the fudge? Jealous. God dang, stupid flies. They're driving me Nuts. Oh, just kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 blocks. 5 is down too many. Usually, yeah, 4 blocks. Which, they are not down here. Actually looks pretty good though. Maybe they did stay at home. I mean, stay at the school today. It is pretty hot. I don't see why he would have them at the school. I mean, have them outside. See, this is what I need to know. That I'm too tired and I need to go home and just get some sleep because I have no idea what the hell I'm even talking about anymore. I got nothing. Not a thing. They went up all the way and then started walking. There's like 1, 2, 3 different ways you can walk home or walk back. But yeah, they made him walk back. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to pick him up, and he doesn't like me being on here when he's around, which I respect him, but he has to run inside and then come back out, and these guys are just sweating like crazy. I literally cleaned my car out, and I was sweating so bad. And I wasn't even out here that long. They were out here way longer. Oh, freaking crazy. One of the kids had to get the mom's card to get into the school. They locked all the school down. And these boys are like, I'm fucking done. I want to get out of here. It's too hot for this shit. But I'm going to pick my son up and go home, finish my banana bread, eat supper, and then go to bed. Well, not quite go to bed because I have to wait for the kids to get ready for bed, their bedtime, which is 8. But I did notice today that them getting up at 6:30 is not a good idea. They need to get up at 6 because them getting up at 6:30 and we leaving at 7:45, that's not enough time for them to get ready and do their chores. I mean, the only chores they have to do in the morning is make sure the chickens and the cats have food and water, which 9 times out of 10 they do. And then eat breakfast and get ready. But they can't. It's not enough time for them. They can't do it. But I suppose I will be on tomorrow. I have to go to the community store and work on some crap. Hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. If not, I'll be on Thursday when I make garlic bread and bread, because we're making spaghetti. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.